Hello! Welcome back to our playthrough of Anno 1800, where there's a high chance of losing your flagship and a low chance of victory. No, it's not too bad. We did recover. But what is this? Pick up? Okay. I suppose so. I suppose we can do that. We are on the cusp of unlocking engineers. We've made some pretty significant successes. We've got Manola more or less ticking along quite nicely. Like we've got a decent amount of production. We've got, whereas we're basically at the point where we can get them to sewing machines, which we can't produce here. We'll have to transport over, but I'm pretty happy with that. And we're producing schnapps and beer, which is pretty exciting. So we can supply those luxury goods. I think it's in happiness, yeah. Beer, rum. Why is rum short? Ah, I can see why rum is short. Has to do with the fact that we are taking it all to the new world. The good thing is we have a pretty surplus stock. What is our actual... Rum and cotton fabric are the two things that we're transporting over. So if we have a look at our... Where is rum? So we need... actually, we'll just take a look at road. It's actually 3, and we are producing 4, and then Manola's demand is... So that's actually accurate. So it is actually 6, because we've got so many Obreras. So that's easy to fix. Kind of knew that that would be coming up at some point. So we might do... we should be able to get away with 1, I think. Oh. One production line of each, because 30 seconds. Do the numbers in my head. Yeah, I think so. If I do the numbers in my head, I think that should be right. So if we just double check the all islands, it should be okay. Whoop, did we pass it? No. So we are just a smidgen over. I did kind of want it to be a little bit more. The ship has 36. Let's check our stock levels here. They should be... It's 56. Okay, so that's fine. No, that's not right. Forgot about that. So we're actually 32. Okay. So the way we can fix that is we'll just... how much is it again? It's 56. I'm just going to do a little sneaky. And I'm just going to... Oh, I was going to do a charter route, but that means I got to kind of hang around with it. Where are all my ships? We got one there. Alright, you're there. because we're going to look at animals. And you are over there.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Wharf. Of course. Odd that it's... my mines seem to be blowing up a lot. But yeah, we actually scored some rum from a festival here. No, not in World, in Grace.
Dealing with you could be a lottery.
So the good thing is we can take that and pick that up. That'll create a bit of a buffer here. Also, I do want to keep Jean. Can I flatter him?
I don't know if I'm a good father, but she and Mama are safe.
Okay.
A great moment for all of us.
Oh, our expedition returned. Okay.
Don't you think I know a gallant from a shark by now?
We got TNT bomb. We got tugboatman and 39 pocket watches. Your ship will explode turn dealing area damage and is based on your ship's hit points. Right. Look, the tugboatman, you know what? That's worthwhile. The tugboatman is worthwhile. A good captain for the ship. The rest, it's marginal. Ah, we have the intoxicator. I did forget about that. So we'll just pop over here. We want a town hall, which was always been on the agenda. The good thing about these 10x10s is we can just slot it. Kind of. What's our coverage going to be? Let's think about this first. She affects farmers and workers. So we don't actually want it in the middle. We want her kind of as an outlier a little bit. Maybe even down here, kind of in this middle section. But then there's going to be a clash if we want a town hall in the middle. Okay, we gotta think on that. We got to think on that. We may actually be better off sending her down to this one because this is all farmers and workers. So it's not really, or even up to this one. Yeah, that may actually be the play. Yeah. And that way we getting the benefit of that. So we'll take all of our rum. We have got a huge amount of soap here. Why?
Frigate first class. It's all how you're born, innit? We don't have to deal on paper.
Oh god, okay. He wants 80,000. I don't want to go to war with him. I can't handle him. Not at the moment. I need more ships, and we can do that. Maybe we'll set this to use the soap. And we'll kind of run down some of that. We got like a huge amount of soap, and I thought I did the numbers on that correctly. It's fine. It's, you know.
I hereby sentence you to not very hard. A tiny crack of light.
He wants 11 steel beams, 11 bricks. I see.
To grow, must themselves grow others. The chill already thaws.
Okay, so we got some animals here. What do we got? We got brown bear and a bison. Okay.
Stations.
Yeah, we'll do that. We won't worry about the domestic dog. But we'll pick those up, we'll bring them over.
Steady her course.
Drop off the rum. We are short on workers. Why are we short on
Shall have
workers?
something to complain about.
I'm so confused. What? Something has happened. Why have they fallen off? Maybe if we go to here and we see which ones don't want to upgrade. Well, they all want to. Is there a good that we're missing? This is very bizarre. Steel is now at capacity. Gosh, the wheat is dropping. How unusual. Are we missing a festival? Is that what happened? I kind of thought I accounted for the festival, but apparently not. We'll expand some people. Yes. Because there was a festival going, which I know I did say at the time that when that festival ends, I hope I've accounted for peoples. And I definitely thought that was the case, but clearly not. I'm going to put a town hall here. No, we won't. We won't do that. We need another steel. Okay, let's finagle this a little bit. Where's consumer goods? Okay, everything's fine. Everything's within range. That's okay. What about raw materials? Everything... Sand is actually a little bit short, which is unusual. I don't know why that's the case. Wheat is short, but that's been that way for a while. And intermediate goods, so yeah, steel's fallen a little bit short. I might actually just boost the steel furnace production to cover that up. Where are we?
It's a surprise inspection.
Oh, it's because we're actually missing the workers. Right, okay. We'll upgrade those ones. Get them to that point. These guys are going to be missing some stuff. How is fish? Fish is fine. We just got to wait for it to kind of... It gives a little thingy saying it's not doing too great. Yeah, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. So are we there yet? Well, let's have a look. As long as the ship has dropped off cotton fabrics, no. But it's going to have a full stock. In the meantime, we do have Keptrewani, but I don't want to head there yet. The other things are the zoology sections. So we could grab those, but what we'll do in the meantime is we will grab our intoxicator and we will take her over here and pop her down onto this island. Where is town hall? We need 5 glass steel beams. Ah. Come back. Come back. Don't leave just yet.
I had better leave it to set.
Good thing that uses artisans. 20 steel beams, and we need 5, 1, 2, 3, 5 glass windows. There we go. Now we can run these down here. We already have the university set. Do we need more people? I don't think we really do, not for the time being. That one's... we can't do the cigars.
Well, happens to the best of us.
Now, who do we have? We got superintendent, herbal hygienist. I would love to get the fire cake decorator, mainly because she has chocolate as an extra good, but it's not really. Sales clerk affects all marketplaces range and attractiveness. It's actually nice for like in a town hall. That's going to get our... I don't feel like our town here is too big. Like besides these little outer edges, and maybe these ones down here, that's not really that bad. Also, why are these blue? And why is rum paused? Okay, so it's just giving us a general... I've never actually tried to use the marketplace for much, but it's just, I guess it's a general overview of what people are getting, what, for their entire range of needs.
Frigate first class.
Cool, we get a town hall set, and it does this weird thing where you can't go straight to the town hall for some reason. But now she's in there. Supplied with schnapps, and that's going to drop our schnapps needs through the floor. 4 tons a minute is what we need.
We put our love into this.
So it's actually, we can get rid of 2 of these and 2 of those. And there we go, even that out a little bit. Got back some citizens as well.
New orders, Admiral.
Drop in our animals. We haven't got any specialists from the public more, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping we would get, I don't know, at least one. One would be nice. Pop one here and pop one there. So we have the brown bear and the bison.
What a wonderful display of different species.
See how big we can get. I would like a huge zoo. But we'll see how we get there. 569 out of 700 giggity.
Aye, aye.
Only practice can make art.
You can rely on us.
Aye.
New orders, Admiral.
Where many shadow puppets won the letter? Okay.
I have need of a fellow.
That's the yes. Okay, let's check in on our international ship. Oh, it's here. Ah, okay, good. All right, so we're about ready to start production. Let's just pop over the New World and just double check that everything is going okay here. So we've got these, got this, excellent, excellent. Fertilizer Works is still out of reach. We can't do anything with the oil springs because of
You guide us towards something bright.
Right, we got beer being supplied. Who gets
You know my
schnapps? Oh, it's artistas that get schnapps. Yes, okay. We do need a hospital. Preferably as close to the middle as we can get. We probably need to take this section of houses. We'll pop them there. We'll take this chunk here, pop them there. And then we will drop our hospital in here. As close to the middle as we can get. So we have fuel. Okay, that's all the extra stuff. Can we get artistas yet? We still need cigars. So we actually need more. Which is fine. I'm pretty happy with maybe expanding this out a little bit. Kind of go over this way a bit more. It's very square looking. Yeah, I'm not entirely okay with that, but it is what it is. We'll put some along the shore here, you know, for that sweet view. Now let's just check on. I've dropped down like a whole bunch of houses. I'm like, that's a lot of people. Beer, we're still falling short, and we need one more brewery. And then we have the Bombins as well. But everything else is pretty good.
We are fine.
So
Come to watch.
So we have these. We're fulfilling it. That's okay.
Does this land belong to your queen?
That's
That is rotten.
that's enough for the moment.
We are not there yet.
Why are they unhappy? News, of course. So the Bombins come from the cotton mill and the alpaca farms. That's fine because what we did with the alpaca farms was put down a couple of silos. So we'll do that again. Pop down a felt producer, which will slide in over here. The probably gonna need what's the front? I always like to arrange them so they're like the front's facing the road. There we go. Let's do 2 more.
I am inconceivably excited.
My talent is already rubbing off on you.
And we got rats for the for the zoo. Excellent. I mean, I'm going to leave a little spot there for a trade union just in case we find someone to kind of help expand our cotton production. It's all a bit haphazard, but that's fine. That's part of the vibe. There we go. We'll probably need another warehouse here to help with that, and then we can put down one more cotton mill just to align any of that. So we just double check that. We got two. So let's go for intermediate products. 2 and 2, that's fine, and then 6 and 2. So obviously the excess is going to the New World, and I want to make sure it's a fair chunk. Corn we are falling behind on. So we will build another... another corn, there we go. Like that. So hopefully the bombs will come in pretty quickly, and then we'll be able to organize the sewing machines. Ow.
You can rely on us.
Oh no. Has our ship
Fear my plea shan't be heard.
Has our ship
Objective of
arrived?
My own satisfaction. I fear I become entitled.
when she's actually given the advantage where he likes to go to sea and picking otherwise I just hate to. Wait, where was it again? Church? Oh, the church. Okay. There we go.
We have cause for urgent celebration.
And we got the garden. Okay. So our... yeah, there we go. We can fire this up.
Always hard to pick up
And
where you leave off.
away we go. So what's the time on that? If we head over to our trade routes, and it is... so the time... it's about 30 minutes. So it's about a 30-minute trip. We require two a minute. So that means we need to be bringing 60 over, and our excess should be 4, which is essentially double. So that should be fine. I mean, we've got a head start of 114.
I'm missing particular materials.
Actually worked out well. The fur and the cotton fabric is on par, so that's good. That's what we want. So overall, that's good. See if we can get any effects on mines. The problem with that one is the mines are spread out. You're not going to get maximum use out of that. Maintenance. Happy homesteader. Potato farm, hot farm. Hacienda potato farm. Okay, yeah. Very senior lecturer. So with the artisanal kitchen, yeah. Effects. Salmine, clay collector. Again, it's the same thing. These ones are reduced workforce at different mining sites. It doesn't really give that huge of an effect because they're not together. Glass blower. maintenance, maintenance, productivity, maintenance. One more jiggy roll. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance. Happiness. And then the glassmaker. Okay. Oh, is this it? Is this going to be where it happens? It's producing them. While we're waiting for that, we'll check in with our import exports. So our iron, yeah, about 300. Our timber, 825. So we're close to the next level. Close-ish. Do we have any? No. Okay. I do want to kind of adjust this and sort of, you know, spruce it up a little bit. What I am going to do is pop a I'm not quite sure. I have some idea of how I want to kind of spruce this up and make it all a lot more aesthetically pleasing. But we'll probably have to wait for this to expand a little bit more. This will obviously get moved to make room for the oil harbour. And then of course we've got to equate for that. But it'll be good. Once we have tractors, that will mean we are not...
You can rely on us.
11 steel beams. 11 bricks. We can actually remove some farms and that sort of thing. They kind of, it's a bit of a to and fro because they do get bigger, they have more modules, but overall I think the net bonus is you're getting some land back and you're getting more workers back, so that's going to be the best. The main thing that we will get is the commuter pier, which we'll be able to have one here and one on this island here. It's going to spread the workload out. Our people aren't happy here, which is the absence of beer. It's just really that, but that is fine. We could probably patch that up. The thing is, we could actually like remove some people from this island to kind of cut back on it. Or we could put a commuter pier on this island and on this one, and then we probably wouldn't even have to have any people here. But I kind of do envision this island getting a lot bigger, particularly with industrial stuff. Working with coal and iron and that sort of thing. Have we reached the level yet? Almost. Almost. We are very close. The postal service is not something I've built yet. So I'll be keen to get to that point. And then the biggest thing is concrete. I will probably produce concrete on this island. Or... it really depends.
New orders, Admiral.
Better bring our rats back and put them in the zoo. We're almost there. We do have quite a surplus of artisans as well. I always kind of wonder if, like, Oh, there we go. If that's, you know, on purpose or... Anyway,
Reached a new milestone.
there we go. We now have engineers. There is a lot this unlocks. Obviously, fuel tractors, steam motors,
I shall evaluate this habitation
large harbour as
before I
well.
draw any conclusions.
We unlock spectacles. I'm not going to do that at the moment, like for a while at least, and then obviously electricity. We'll have that running. So we have 5 oil springs on this island. None of our other islands have them. I don't know if that's actually a decision made by the game designers, you know, to not, you know, like only have oil on the starting islands. But I believe that's the case. So we'll start getting this together. We basically need steel and limestone quarry turn into concrete. So the concrete will obviously be here because we'll need the engineers. Let's maybe start to do a little bit of planning. Our oil refinery, unfortunately, because of the way it's lined up, they've kind of got them spread. We're going to have to go for 2. If I can grab 3, that's fine. Because that'll be our power plant. So if we say one there, and then a second one here, our small oil harbour is actually going to go here. So if we shift over,
One headline dominates the front pages.
and we've unlocked
My name is Lady Jane
the
Fairfax.
passage.
Yes, the Admiralty have gathered men.
Roger, I'll be joining you. Lady Faithful's engaged me for some practical advice. Gonna be dead cold up there.
Right, yeah. So we unlock the passage, so we'll have to
These fabled lands
have to deal with that.
after all.
No, not there. Obviously, there. So I'll pop that there. Our power plant, on the other hand, we want one for production, but also one for our industries, and we've got a few. So it will probably go here-ish to at least get the industries. Some of these will shift over, like the rendering works,
By saying less.
that sort of thing. Workflows, all that. Actually, they could. Our industrial area could actually move down to here, because our train tracks will come all the way down. That could actually work. Yeah, we could actually bring all of this industry and the bits down here down into this area. Let's pop the plant down there and, you know, contemplate that idea. I'll just kind of sit it there as a placeholder. We'll still obviously, to get here we need 500. That's, you know, that is what it is. Limestone, we need workers. And we got 2 here. So we may actually produce that over here. So 2 of them. Concrete factory is 1. Are we over producing? Yeah, we're meeting demand. We are overproducing on iron and coal here by a large margin. So if we do 2, Let's think about that. That's 50. And then another furnace is 100. Okay, so we can actually have one more furnace here. Yeah. Yeah. Many visitors are cutting their stay short in Woe.
Perhaps they're going to prettier places.
Oh. Get wrecked. So what we'll do is we'll build another furnace here, and the excess coal and iron we're going to ship down from our main island. Because we're producing a lot. And we have the excess workforce here. So we'll have another furnace. And then we'll have 2 limestone quarries. So one is there, one is there. And then the concrete factory will go back on this island. So it's a little bit of a roundabout. It's a little bit of a roundabout, but it's, you know, it'll come together. It'll all come up Millhouse. Do we need a clipper for it?
Anyone for croquet?
I'll say yes. I can envision that trade route getting a little bit too much for a schooner. So to do it, to complete that, I'm gonna need 20 windows and 24 steel beams.
You can rely on us.
Coming clean. Back on the straight and narrow.
Where are the windows?
Make sail.
There we go. Yeah, I think that will work. So to set up our trade route, we'll go create route, trade routes. We have our spare ship, which is the Crusty Beard, I believe. Yep, Crusty Beard. There is probably an easier way of doing this, but I do prefer to just kind of, actually we'll swap those, to just kind of throw it all together first and then adjust it as we go. We're going to set it to 20. Yeah, we'll set it to 20 to start with for each. And that'll be fine. Then what we want to do on the pickup is we want to take where are we? Limestone. I'm totally lost. There we go. Cement. Sorry, not limestone. Cement. Yeah, we want to pick that up. And we also want steel. The steel's going to be a little bit tricky. I need an actual number. So this may be 20. And we'll kind of start with that. Okay. we'll start that off. He's not really going to do much at the moment. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and with our steel, we're going to put a cap on that of 50, because I don't want it to accidentally deplete it and then disrupt the whole supply chain there. And then obviously the same thing here, we're going to do it with iron and coal. So we're going to put a cap of, I mean, I don't know, 80 or so. It doesn't really matter too much. Like that. Now we'll drop our goods off. Build these two. This one's not going to reach a warehouse, unfortunately, so we'll pop one down. They're just a very awkward distance. This one, on the other hand, we may be able to reach.
Stand to attention for the boss.
We can do if we put the warehouse here. Because that one reaches there, and that one reaches there. Excellent. Now we're going to wait to start, because I want that clipper to start its run.
Aye.
Now when it comes to the concrete, it's actually a minute, so we've got like 2 limestone quarries going, which equates to 4 concrete factories. But we're going to need a lot of concrete, and we're going to need it quickly. So I want at least 2 going. It's just we need the
Might achieve more in a better habitat.
the 75. That's 150. So if we go 2, like so, and maybe a third. There we go, 175. They obviously need spectacles, all the usual goods. The good thing is they don't consume sausages, bread, or soap, so it's gonna take a little bit of pressure off those supply lines. We're checking with everything else. I'm mainly concerned about what they're going to be drawing, but it all looks pretty good. Tin cans, man. Nobody has them. It's wild. So this will obviously let us put down a second concrete factory. Once we get power, this will turn into 4. So that's kind of why I've accounted for that and shuffle it around and all that sort of thing. Okay, I totally forgot about that quest. Whoops. Who do we have here? Helium expert, right. Our activity affects spectacle factory.
Frigate first class.
Let's do a roll. Maintenance cost. Affects all marketplaces. That would actually be handy for us. We've still got this shipbuilder here. I'm desperate for workforce decreases. That's what I really want. Oh, there she is, the costume designer. I mean, it's a little bit late, but she's there. So The refiner for the oil wells is also a really good, a good one, because that will turn 5 into 6. It should, ish, if the percentages line up right. Do we need her now? That is the question. Probably not. I know if we do get her, we'll be replacing cotton fabric with wool. We're already producing cotton fabric, and she has this employ workers instead of artisans. I actually don't have the workers to spare for that, so it's not really going to work out for me now. And I've already got the supply line set up. I'm already producing it. I think down the track we could probably get her and then do some adjusting and all that sort of thing. If we had the commuter piers set up, that would be no problem at all, because we could draw on the spare minuscule amount of workforce. Because it's 200. It's a lot. But obviously, she's really good. It's just, I think at the moment I kind of went forward, you know, having not found her. But I know there's a lot of people online that say she's amazing, she's great, and they are correct. It's just, yeah, well, that's a problem. So we can get this one going now as well to utilize our new production. If we can get power onto this island, we could supercharge a lot of this. The only thing is we only got 5, so I've purchased the refiner to give us the boost to our oil springs, but I need to fulfill the tractor needs. So in the meantime, we'll have a look at the commuter pier. So it's the only thing stopping us is the concrete need. So that will probably go down here, I'd assume. And then our other one over here will possibly rest here. Like so. Then we'll keep that that covered. I suppose we should find a oh, actually, right, there we go. Requires, of course. Shuffling through these. There we go. Now we can get a spot for our rats. All 10 attractiveness that it gives. So this is good. This is good. We should probably check out the expeditions. We have the passage and the sunken treasures. I do want to do the sunken treasures. Not so much for capture Orny, but primarily to get the whole scavenging shenanigans going. So we'll build that up. Hunting, yes. Diplomacy. We don't have diplomacy. If we have beer. I'm hoping we can find a way around diplomacy. See how we go. See how we go. Now, do we have...
Awaiting new horizons.
Good, so we've got cement coming in. So we can now build these. 1 and 2. And there we go. And then it's just a matter of waiting for it to all come together. So what we will do is... do I want to put down the railroad tracks? Perhaps not. Not just yet. Oh, these require 100 workers. Oh. Does this require... No, it doesn't require workers, but the... okay. Right. Let's see. We may have to get the commuter piers up first to get that blend of workers. We do have 222 farmers though, and we are going to get some of those back by getting tractors started. So maybe we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll check on production just to ensure that it's not crashing into the ground. It all looks good. Again, besides schnapps, but somehow, some way, I've been riding that slight, minuscule non-dip in production as hard as I can.
New orders.
We'll get these set up. So obviously we've got the shipbuilder and the farmer, and we'll send you back.
Adjust the sail.
So we'll pop the shipbuilder in there. And we will need a trade union here, there. Oh, there we go. So we get -6% on maintenance. Very nice. We'll get the oil wells going because
Gained an influence bonus.
there was no point until we've built it. But what are you?
Formula is incomplete.
What are you missing?
Cover your ears.
Why are you missing cement? It's. I don't understand. There was cement got delivered. I'm sure of it. Okay.
A lustrous jewel.
That's fine. So we'll hit the fast button on that. Overall, really, really good. We're going to send one of our frigates back over to here to the madam. Hybrid hop seeds. Oh, very nice. I don't know if you can double up on animals.
Your artistry has borne fruit. From decay, you sprout a blush of lotus.
New orders, Admiral.
One man billboard. Alright, so what do you got? Right, there we go. 6 cement. There's definitely...
Ready for a challenge.
Wait, what? Hold it. Why?
Just say the word.
I'm so confused. Why are you not dropping off? Oh no. That's why. Because I'm an idiot. It's just no way around it. I'm an idiot.
Stations.
just... Yeah. Yep. That's how it goes. No doubt about that. Oh man, it's just yeah, okay, moving on. What we need to worry about now, potentially down the track, is spectacles. We got the same moment. We can do that here, glass. And then we have the brass smeltery, zinc, and copper. So we've got a mix of like one copper here, and I think it's one zinc over here, and then one copper, one zinc here. They are 32nd, but we'll probably do them up here, I'd say. How much? It's 15.
A new commission?
Please tell me you're dropping off. Why? I'm so confused. Okay. Let's just bring you back here. You're gonna drop these. There we go. So we need 10 and we need 25. So I think, have we... So we should technically have reached the... Oh, well, he's offering 6. Okay, yeah. The playwright, she gives bonus income.
You can take all the credit for any finds I make here.
That is a no.
Unexpected.
I just like denying them islands. I haven't decided. I came into this thinking getting at least 3 islands, if not 4. I just haven't decided on the 4th island yet. What that may or may not be. The Mordant playwright. Its income. I feel like +3 on each of those across all the houses. That's going to be a solid amount. Perhaps we should have a look. Not that we've really done anything with this other island. There is this one here, this sort of horseshoe-shaped one. The reason I'm looking at this one is it has grapes, whereas none of my other islands have grapes at the moment. So that is kind of the next step. Plus, it's also sort of in line with the other ones. There is this little one here, which also has grapes and has 3 clay, if I'm sort of struggling to fulfill clay demand. There's also this one here, but it doesn't have clay. It does have niter, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, we've got niter on other islands. And then there's this one over here, but it doesn't have grapes. I think most of this one over here has grapes, nothing too much extra. There's a nice little one here. Further one down here doesn't have grapes. This one does have grapes, but not a good mix of minerals. So this will probably be it, because we get a little bit of everything-ish. Yeah. I mean, it's mainly for the it's mainly for the grapes is what we're doing it for. Can we upgrade that yet? No, because we need the concrete. Have we? Oh yeah, we've sent you up. So that's currently where I'm thinking. Okay, good. This is now going properly. Yes, that's currently what I'm thinking is the shoehorned shaped one here.
Frigate first class. You can rely on us.
Man, the fact that it's 30 concrete for this, but obviously it's a really good building. It does cost 25,000 coins and a maintenance of 1,000. That's why I'm like, I've planned for it. I know I want it to be there, but Okay, we've had a little bit of an issue. It's frozen. No. Oh no, there we go. I think it's because the game was saving. Yeah, that's why I've planned for where I want it to be. So we can get that started. Cool, we'll put the playwright in. See what effect she has. I don't think it's going to be a huge one, but I'm curious. She's going to have to be as in the middle as we can get her, which means that the school will have to shuffle. What?
I have a feeling of
Right.
Russia.
Do they need a school? Is that really necessary? Can we not and say we did? It is unfortunately going to have to be, yeah, there to get the maximum impact. Who needs school again? Is that's workers, isn't it? Yeah, so we can. Let's shift that there. No, we need a road. We'll bring you over here, so then we can pop you there. Have a road going up. So you can't go there. But what we'll do is we'll actually just we'll delete the road.
We careen into the unknown.
I love this guy. He's we careen into the unknown. So we'll do a little bit of a shift like that. Pop that in there. It's still doing this thing. So at the moment we're 564. It's gained us about 400 coins.
It's beastly, Admiral.
Jeez, wow. There's a lot of skill checks in that one. We passed them all, I think. What are these other ones? They're all the same. Pub variety theatre mates cost plus 5%, attractions plus 5, so we'll get 10. We'll pop the refiner in there. Ready to go. Yeah, we'll kind of finagle it. As I said, like these sort of little gaps here are for beautification, which we will get to. It's just a bit of a slow process. We may as well pop down some paved roads while we can, just to get the full range of all of our buildings, and we have the bricks to spare. Primes it for our potential beautification. As I said before, like we'll do a whole episode where I'll do that. At the moment, I'm so excited that we've actually gotten to this point. Here we go. How are we doing for bricks? Still plenty. This won't necessarily get us more coin, but it'll make the people happier. Because these guys will reach, yeah, all the market and that sort of thing. These guys are still a little bit out of range, but... What? Oh, yes. I was like, what? Oh, that's the queue for reaching the next level of import-export. So we can do another exports office. We're gonna have to shift these along just a little bit. Well, do we want you there? How do we want it to? We'll pop it there for the moment. I'm not 100% sure how I want to lay this out. I have seen ones where they kind of go in a U shape backwards onto land, but we'll see. So obviously we are exporting iron, but we're sending iron to the work island.
Will you bring order to the scattered cosmos?
So, yeah, it's... canned food is very low, but I think we're just making demand. So the other thing is we could keep going with timber and keep boosting the level on that. The iron is very close. The other thing is we could do something like beef, red peppers. We got a lot of those. Red peppers, maybe. We could send those. We can get goulash, which I'm keen to do that. To kind of supplement the actual, that production line. Or fur coats. I'm going to say goulash on that one. I'm going to supplement fur coats. It's 50 and 3. Oh, okay. Maybe let's not do that. Let's stick with getting the soap. 16 goulash for 50 red peppers. Sounds counterintuitive, but there is method to that madness.
Stations.
We've got her next quest, so we will do that.
All hands at the ready.
Oh, it's all happening.
You are careful.
Oh, wait. Let's just go make a costume of our own. Yeah, we'll go for the hunting.
I could simply go to press.
There we go. That, and then we'll check on the newspaper. That's all going well. I haven't had to...
Steady her course.
I haven't had to adjust the news very much, if at all, which is nice. So we've got 22 concrete, which means we can build one thing, which will be this one. We'll get that set up, and then we'll get the oil springs going. So that's actually going to operate at plus 20%. And then we just need one more
We've taken to wearing hard.
to get this set up. The power plant, on the other hand, is 25, and we need a whole lot more engineers. But that's okay. I'm just glad to get the harbour going. It's not too tricky to upgrade them. I'm just keeping an eye on the... The trick will be upgrading the engineers, but then getting all of this lined up so that there's no kind of... We don't have to build up any more production lines to cover off any gaps. So there's a few things in place that we can do. Obviously, getting this set up correctly, but over here we've got the boosted production for animals. So that can cover off the beef for the cannery if we need it. And the fur dealers and the red pepper we just build more of. And that's the trick, but we've got a whole bunch of that, as we saw before. So we can get this one built, and what did we get? Did we get anything?
Coordinates plotted.
Nothing. I think it's just part of a quest line, and it's...
Resting?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure what's happening there, but... so we'll get the track set up now. How are we going to run this? This one's pretty straightforward. I've obviously let this run down. I kind of want to cut through into that line and then go up, just to make it neat and tidy. Where does it hit? There. So let's pop that there, and then what we'll do is we'll take this section and we'll shift that up one. So it's going to give us a two. So that's going to give us a gap in between the lines, because we'll come over here, we'll bring the paved road back up. And then we can come all the way
Invention the railway is.
Up there like that.
We'll be very pleased.
Actually. Just wasted a whole bunch of steel beams, don't mind me. But I want the I want the aesthetics.
Into the unknown.
Oh god, what do we got now? There we go. Oh. Ah, here we are.
I am not here to escape domestic dissatisfaction, but to address it. Our nation has lost its pride, but pride can be restored. This place, Trelawney, is the site of my father's great naval victory over our rivals, La Corona. We were the victors here at Trelawney, yet all the spoils remain in the lap of Poseidon. The scepter of Capon has long granted its bearers indisputable authority, but it sank to the depths, along with La Corona's fleet. I can still smell Father's victory here at Trelawney. It is his greatest legacy. Finding the sunken scepter of Capon, the trophy we never claimed for that victory, will remind us of our past glories and restore the people's faith in their monarch. We shall build a new capital of the realm here, perhaps call it Crown Falls, in view of the sparkling cataracts you see the island possesses. This may be my greatest legacy. Help me build it, and find the scepter, and I shall designate you Warden of Trelawney, my official representative in these waters.
Well, there we go. That was actually a quick expedition. I was a little bit surprised.
But it promises to become the largest capital of my empire.
So we'll head down. So it's a huge island.
You made a lucky find. I'm a
Huge.
Session unlocked.
It also has oil, which is nice. 6. I have had a lot of things. People say that, you know, Cape Trelawney is, you know, it's huge landmass. You can do a big island, blah, 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 blah. I'm still going to do it and treat it like any other island. It's obviously enormous. Some people just kind of make it their main island. But, you know, we'll play around with it, have a bit of fun with it. It does have a huge amount of resources. But there's obviously certain things it doesn't have. There's other islands around here too, which is kind of nice. But I am more interested in the diving shenanigans that Nate gets us into. But we will obviously claim this island, and well, I think she actually gives us a trading harbour here already.
At least bring me some tea, if nothing else.
Oh, alrighty then. I'm working on it. We've got like a couple of little ones. Oh no, they're just mountains, that sort of thing. And yeah, there's a whole quest line, so we will do that. The islands are quite nice. They got like large rivers through them. This one's quite an interesting. Like I can imagine, you know, just houses on these sort of chunks of land would look pretty cool. So we'll probably do something here, but not. I'll be amazed if we fill the area.
Brought some joy. Ready for orders.
Not so long ago, I'd have dealt with this myself.
Ooh, okay, we might take that on.
Find it exciting.
Okay,
That really
so
is first rate.
On our way.
we always have to dump our supplies.
Coordinates plotted.
One of our routes has issues. What is it? Okay, it's just the capsicum. All right, there we go, and we've got that that set up.
I can see it. A brilliant.
Amazing, you know what to do with them all.
Attention for the Admiral.
She gave us some bricks, which is nice.
It's indecent, your luck with islands.
Well, get on my level, mate. That's all I can say. Unifier? Island workforce plus 100. Oh. This is good. One of our routes has issues. Okay, there's a bit of a problem there. And we need to check on that. I think it has to do with the fact that we are, yeah, we're almost at par for sausages. So that's a given. So what about pigs? Still room to move on pigs, so we can pop down another slaughterhouse. It's because we're supplying sausages to the island down here. We probably don't need to do that. I mean, well, we won't have to do that for much longer. So this is going well. So let's now look at what we're doing for our power plant. So it's basically this chunk of buildings here. We're going to lose some of them. We're probably going to lose 2 bakeries, 1 brewery. And everything else will be okay. We're going to lose 2 work clothes sites. If it can reach the Schnapps distillery, we'll lose 2 distilleries, which will be good. I think if we... and we've got to make sure that the train can actually reach it too. So if we do that, and we come up to here, like that. Yeah. Now we're going to need paved roads to... I actually don't know if paved roads affect the spread of power plants. I probably should look into that. Right, so that goes there. They'll probably reach the brick factory, so we could get rid of 1 brick factory as well, depending on the... It will reach. Okay, good. We'll bring this road up and along to here. We'll see if that reaches. Very close. Very close. If we make it paved, will that have any effect? This is the test. It does. Oh, the possibilities are endless. Okay, this is good. So we'll bring down this chunk of buildings here. And we're just going to... we're going to take the road with us. So we're going to come down here. Where do we want it to go? If we move this down 1, it should slot into place. Like so. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Now we've got these. Yep. That's all good. Yep. Then we'll go there. Why does it say not connected to harbour? Oh, crap. Your
city has grown more beautiful.
Oof. Right. That was crisis averted. And then we'll take this chunk of buildings here, and we will we'll just slot them there like that, and then we'll fix up the road. Actually gives us a whole bunch of room there. I know it looks terrible and a bit of a disaster,
I don't have all I need for my canvas.
but it's gonna work well. It's gonna be fine, I believe. I think we can run the train tracks through the power plant to go up to the farms, so they will probably go up and then along here. So some of this will obviously have to move. Let's grab our train tracks, and we're going to bring it down. So the bridge is... oh, people are sick. The bridges are a problem. That's okay. Can we... Can we move this one to here? It doesn't like the there we go. We could probably shift the new achievement. Isambard's Kingdom. Okay, but what does that do? Right.
With you as nurse, I knew they'd get well soon.
A remarkably effective cure.
We'll shift these back one tile, and then hopefully... I don't think we will. I don't think we will be able to make it. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to keep this as
Filial duties weigh heavy. Can you share my burden?
as aesthetically pleasing as can. Alright, we'll come back to that. That looks really wonky. Actually, here's how we'll fix it. We'll remove that. I'm wasting so many bricks. There we go. And then we can put a bit of beautification in there like that. But that's how that'll work. Oh yeah, we've burnt through our bricks. But also we need more engineers to man this. So we need 150. That's actually not far off. So we'll take this chunk. Oof. Okay, we just got a lot. I mean, oh, okay, right. Good. Excellent. Did take all of our bricks.
Stoner reporting.
So we'll check in with Archibald. Oh, I thought there was a... There we go.
I got something perplexing, need setting straight.
She wants 8 plantains. Okay. Can we do an international charter route? Is that possible? Let's do that. That'll work. Oh, we're short on workers. Why? No. What is...
You can boss me
Sausages.
around all you like.
Of course. That's all good. We'll boost that up. And then hopefully work on this one. Yeah. Alright, we are all set. We are all set. That does work out well. Getting the plantains over that way. Just a little cheeky little charter out.
Anyone for croquet?
Money is still surprisingly good. I was prepared for us to be in the tank at some point.
Why not share some of my deadly hell with you?
Yeah, we'll
See
pick
you
that
on
one
the
up.
other side.
Where are our spare ships? Oh, animals. Does she have any animals for sale? We can get a black bear. An ox. A swordfish. It's also a lot of money. And I don't really want to pay that much money for a something for the zoo, especially only at plus 30 attractiveness. Workforce at animal farms. If we could get he's chasing down a thing. Maybe when the soap gets there.
Her Majesty.
Okay, we're all good. We're all sorted there. Once the ship arrives with our bricks.
New orders, Admiral.
It's I'm so excited. This is yeah. This is the dream. Woo! So it's gonna reach everything, which is good. We'll reach the schnapps. The work clothes, it's going to reach the brick factory. 40, 50, 25, 30. It's also 25,000. Alright, let's do it. Oh, there it is. That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
New orders, Admiral.
Yeah. This is it. And the train's coming down now.
Ship under attack.
Oof. Oh, that's the ship of the line that one of my quests is. No. Oh no. No. Okay. Hopefully. Yeah. We're not in the firing line. I have a quest to take down the ship of the line. That does kind of prompt me to build some more ships. Maybe even my own ship of the line. But there we go. So we'll wait for everything to come online before we start to shuffle and finagle and all that jazz. I don't know what point I unlock tractors. I think we need a few more engineers for that to... oh, actually, we need steam motors, that's right. Pretty sure. And fuel. Yeah, okay, so 500. Alright, here we go.
Stand to attention for the
so we can remove... do I want to... Let's pause two of the bakeries for the moment. The breweries, we will pause this one.
The requisite materials.
Because it's got nothing.
The finishing touches and there.
The fur dealer is going to blast through all the supplies we've got. That's fine. Sewing machine factory is going to be good. Our store kitchen, cannery, and the furnace. So they're all fine. The brick factory is going to be going hard, so we will remove that one. Now the
What brings you here, Master?
work clothes, on the other hand, we can lose 2 of those. Also going to bring the paved roads up. for them. Both of these schnapps will be operating at 200%, so we can lose these two here. Like that. And yeah, that's... And then obviously these two concrete factories here will be powering through. So yeah, that's where we're currently at. We could pop a flour mill into here as well. We could also bring a malt house, so we can cut back on one of those. So we'll leave... The reason I want to leave the brewery and the two bakeries, instead of getting rid of them, is the fact that we could use those to supply other islands. That's really the main reason that I want to keep those going. Steel the furnace. So where can we pop you? Will you fit sideways? You won't. They always got to be difficult, don't they? The 2 or the 3 bakeries. Do need to be mindful of the fact that there's a trade union there as well, but we could combine them together. Double up on the road is a bit wonky. So we can pop those 2 there like that. Can I swivel you sideways? I can. Okay. We can leave you there. We will bring you up here. And we might rotate you sideways like that. Going to bring you... over there, and can we... fit you in? There. Okay. So we're going to have to remove this road. That road. Actually, no, we'll remove the whole lot. And then we will shift you to there. Like that. Fill that one in. Yeah, not too bad. That kind of that all works. Excellent. Yeah, all comes together quite nicely. So now we are producing a significant amount of goods. We do need to balance the raw materials that are going in, but you know, overall, shutting some of these down, getting rid of some of these. It's all worked quite well. We do have the other oil wells here, which we'll have to bring in. Oh, okay. We need parallel tracks. Isn't there a section where it's show blocked segments?
You're too kind.
Okay, I see what I've what I've done is obviously if something's going from there down to there, yes, okay. It's, yeah, distinctly a problem. I think if we come down like that, perhaps. That may rectify the problem. Maybe. Because then these trains can kind of go up there. Yeah. So what we'll also do is we'll bring over a malt house, which we can slot in here with our breweries. And then we can get rid of one of these. We're getting back so much of our workforce. It's insane. Now we could actually put one of our window makers up there and get rid of one if we so choose. Actually, what I want to do, I know I'm unnecessarily wasting bricks, but it's my OCD is kicking in. I want it to kind of look well designed together.
Ceasefire has ended.
Woof, we need to fix that. She wants 14,000. That's okay. That's easy to fix. Quickly check in on our... We can get... Productivity is not an issue, so... boost productivity of potato farms. Okay. Increase income per house by 5%. I've used him before. It wasn't actually... 5% is surprisingly small. Affects all clay pits. Hunting cabin and gets wool. Workforce needed. Residents provide bonus income from pub. It's the same ship. It's the same ship that I'm...
You can rely on us.
Alright, we need to get in on these quests. I don't know where this plantain charter is either. I hope it's on its way. Where am I? Oh, it just ran away over here. We'll just get rid of that quest. I don't think we can take one on. Workforce needed at Spectacle Factory. Okay. Nothing major. Nothing major. Alright. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty stoked. Another slightly longer episode to this time. But I really wanted to get this set up. This whole industrial, well, we're getting all the electricity set up. I'm very excited about that. And obviously our train line is going to follow this route into here. Once we reach tractors, still a little ways off. I'm not going to worry about spectacles for the time being. We're just going to be
Stations.
powering along with getting the more efficiency out of our various islands and stuff, which is super exciting. Pop you there. Then we'll go for a brown bear. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. And obviously we've got Cape Trelawney now, but in much the same way with the new world, we're more so focused on this for the moment, and then we'll see. Obviously, a lot of these can come down as well. The soap production areas. This wool can move out, well, not so much out, but we could. We could take this one and then just pivot like that, and then pop the silo there. So that'll give us some space. And then we could, if we take 2 tallow.
Gone and done it.
Oh, there we go.
Keen as a 3-legged goat.
And we got a happy homesteader. That is a good reward. I'm pretty happy with that. That is a good reward. All right, there we go. So let's check where Pig's at. Pigs will actually cover it. So maybe we'll leave it for the time being, just to get a hefty boost on soap, and then we'll delete these once we kind of cash in on that. Oh, do we... Also going to lose or gain back... Oh, we can also bring down the slaughterhouses as well. And the sawmills... Possibilities are endless. We may at least slide that one up there, give us a bit of room. We put a... Well, we could, yeah.
Have your investigations been fruitful? Justice served.
There we go, we've got a couple of specialists. That's nice. Might hold off on quests. Oh, well,
People
speaking
celebrate your leadership.
of, then there's a...
Can the following problem be solved? Can this enigma be decoded?
She wants 16 quartz sand and 16 tallow. The tallow is not a problem, it's the quartz sand, so we'll have to turn off
I
a...
can return to it later.
We should turn off both, just for the time being. It's not too worried. We still have the commuter piers that we can build. So that'll be something down the track. We'll get those sorted. Obviously, because we're gaining back a whole bunch of workers, I'm not too worried about those for the moment. We can bring down 2 of these to delete 2. Can we fit? Yeah, we'll have to think about this, how much we want to shift around and move, but overall, this is looking pretty good, what we've been able to gain back. We haven't gained back as much balance as what I was hoping, based on maintenance, but it's, you know, we haven't got rid of those excess bakeries and that sort of thing, so there's still a few doubles.
Has ended.
Be nice if we could reach this coal mine, but I don't think it will. We probably have to do a road straight through. It could work. It could work actually, if we really wanted to. But these here,
We're taking every
all these animal farms could actually come up here now that we're shifting all of these down and benefit from the fine feed yard. If we need to. The flour mills as well can also come over here. One, because they're operating at 70, so one at 200%, 7. Yeah, one at 200% would actually cover that.
Ship constructed. Yeah, we'll hold off. We'll hold off on that for the moment. Just want to make sure we've. It does extend very far. But on that note, cheers for stopping in. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you've got any questions, comments, queries, concerns, chuck them in the comments. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye. Seductive charts bury my desk.
I love how he just drops in right at that moment. Bye.